Long days and pleasant nights, fellow travelers along the path of the beam. Welcome to the Horror Show. I'm Jaime Fuego.
I'm Cecil Laird.
We are here to do a trailer reaction in the earliest of the mornings. Oh boy, we are both suffering through it to the new version of Pet Sematary, the new imagining adaptation, whatever you call it, coming next year, 2019 in April, man. I'm so glad Cecil and I were able to wake up for it and get this going, man. Good to see you, dude.
Yeah, you too, man. Okay, let's get it going here. Without further ado, let me. Damn it! It always disappears on me. Okay, here we go.
We got the Starry Eyes team behind this directing. We have some noteworthy names behind everything from the Suspiria remake to the Midnight Meat Train writing the screenplay. Jason Clarke, John Lithgow. I'm stoked for this movie, dude. This is my most anticipated, even more so than Chapter 2 of It. So let's see what this has to offer.
All right. So, guys, forgive my breathe right strip. I'm going to go back to bed after this. So
I wish I could.
So here we go. Without further ado, Fuego, you're at 4 seconds, right?
Yes, indeed I am. Official trailer.
I'm going to do 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, you ready?
Let's do it.
3, 2, 1, go.
Bam.
Beautiful. So many trees.
It's beautiful, right?
It's definitely not Boston.
Here we go.
It was Chicago, or if I remember.
Wow. This whole place is ours?
I even got him to throw in a whole forest as a new backyard.
Oh, Nelly.
Oh, yeah. That is a hefty reminder. Holy crap.
I actually like that there's bushes around to prevent you can't see them from miles away.
Yeah, it's so much greener, Dan. They filmed this in Ontario, Canada.
Makes sense.
Emphasizing that aspect.
Kids used to dare each other to go into the woods at night.
Oh, he didn't even attempt the...
They knew the power of that place.
Oh, he didn't go for the accent.
They feared it.
What the...
I don't know what I think about the masks.
Belong to something else.
I love the look of the Pet Sematary.
Ooh!
Ooh, the cat looks great.
Church looks really disturbed.
Yeah.
It's bad.
Guard!
It may be just some crazy folk tale. But there is something up in those woods. There's something that brings things back. Sometimes dead is better.
Well,
I have very mixed thoughts.
well, you would as a King fan. Let me jump in first then as a non-King fan.
No, please do. And you just did the audiobook earlier this year for our panel for the 35th anniversary.
Yeah, and we'll be reviewing both that and the original movie next month, right?
Yep, which I reiterated for yesterday's Hail to Stephen King, where I was just kind of previewing the Entertainment Weekly photos and taking like a deeper look at the fact that this is all coming very quickly. So
I'm replaying it now, so
same here.
The replay's at about 26 seconds, but yeah. So my thoughts are, I liked the audiobook way more than the original movie.
Totally.
The original movie is pretty dated at this point, and
I don't think so as much.
I think so, but I like that we are gonna get a version, you know, with today's filmmaking tendencies and aesthetics and things like that. Like,
this looks very cinematic on the second look. I hate the masks on all these kids, though. I'm really not digging that approach.
There was no masks, I'm guessing. There wasn't. I heard the book. No, there wasn't. So, yeah, that's kind of a weird choice. I'm not sure when is it supposed to come out?
This comes out April 5th, so...
Damn,
it's not far away.
Interesting. It looks like Pascal is black now. Did I get that wrong?
Yes, he has been changed.
And then Gage looks surprisingly like the Gage from the first movie, though.
Yeah, played by twins, actually.
Oh,
So,
really? Oh, got a
yeah,
Mary-Kate and Ashley situation going on
exactly right. Yeah, yeah.
here.
Honestly, everything except for those kids having those masks, I'm digging, and also I'm not liking the fact that Lithgow is not playing into that, you know, that accent. And I know they're trying to do something different and stuff like that, but that all, that rah, blah blah blah, it's so distinctive, and I would imagine they deliberately tried to go with something different because they didn't want to just recreate, what Fred Gwynn did. So that's probably why they're deliberately doing something different.
Right.
But
Yeah, it's I agree. I don't think it lands as much. Like
no.
I don't think there's as much of a haunting feeling to his words when it's just John Lithgow delivering them. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, that sometimes dad is better.
Yeah.
Like there's just something about that just is, and again, you got that in both the original movie and the audiobook because
And the audiobook.
Yeah.
Very well done in the audiobook.
Yeah, Michael C. Hall really killed it on the audiobook. Who is freaking blowing us up on Facebook right now? Why?
Probably everybody.
Oh, God damn it.
I had everybody even before we started recording this blowing me up on Facebook. So I like the cinematic scope at this. I like that shot that I just re-noticed of Lewis looking at himself in the mirror. I'm presuming that's as the downward spiral is transpiring. I really honestly like the look of the Pet Cemetery. This is kind of reestablishing the thing that they did with it in the 2017 version in comparison with the original, where this looks very cinematic. I like the dirt on Lewis's feet where he knows he's been awake and he was actually walking around in the dirt as opposed to having a dream. The one thing that is not landing with me, I hate the masks on these people. I'm not digging this choice, man. And maybe within the context, I will enjoy it. But that's the one thing. Every other image in this trailer, I think, looks very scary and very dope and very dark. But I don't like the mask aspect. I just am not into it.
It seems like an unnecessary addition, right? Because
Yeah.
the
Totally
story is scary enough without it. Like, and then there's a shot later where the kid these shots later where the kids in the masks are like coming through the house and stuff, and it's like, what? So now it's part Children of the Corn, part Pet Cemetery.
I hate to say, it feels very Blumhouse to me, man, and Blumhouse where it's not necessary in this region, So
yeah.
I don't know. I'm really digging Jason Clarke and Lithgow in the roles. I like the new Ellie. I like the new Rachel. I like the new setting. It's so much greener though, which is the interesting thing. I don't know how much more Maine that feels for some people, like the actual people like Marsha who have like lived in Maine and stuff. So
well, it's gonna what it'll do is it'll provide a greater contrast between the world outside the Pet Cemetery and the Pet Cemetery.
Exactly. Yeah, I guess you're right there. But it makes it eerie with the fog and everything, I suppose, that counterbalance of the gray with the green and everything. But
that's so weird. This shot of the kids, like there's a shot of the kids walking into the Pet Cemetery,
and like
one of them's holding a book. Yeah, one in the front. Oh no, not a book. She's holding a pillow with something on it. It looks like maybe it's a collar.
Yeah, probably
a collar.
Well, it's a dead child of some sort. Church looks good though. Everything looks so cinematic. It's just I'm not digging every stylistic choice, not every single one. Yeah, the whole drum thing, like it's almost like a
Here's something I'm worried about: this blood stuff. On the door and everything.
On the window or on
on the window. Well, no, the window of the door. Do you think that they're showing like the mom coming back? Like this is when she comes back all messed up and bloody and comes home, like which is
the finale of both the book and the film,
right?
Well, they have stated that this is their own interpretation of it, so I don't know. I'm gonna try to maintain faith in this, as I did with the It trailer, just based on the fact that this looks like a modern film, with stylistic aspects, great drone shots of everything. competent actors and behind the scenes peeps and stuff like that. It's I'm not super stoked. I'm not super stoked. I am just kind of tempering expectations as best I can. Man, that is a really good shot though of the 18-wheeler just smashing through the way that it's going to. There's not as much open space as you had in the previous one.
Right, which makes me feel like with this setup, like, unfortunately, my practical mind is like, with this neighborhood setup, there's no way they wouldn't have slowdown signs all over the place. Like,
Yeah.
that big wide open area it seemed more excusable that they would be flying through because there's nothing that you wouldn't see them from coming from behind, like
Yeah.
with this
exactly.
neighborhood situation, they would absolutely put up signs and be like, no freaking way can anyone cruise through like that around here.
Yeah, it doesn't seem as feasible in all honesty, which is why I was just daunted. I was like, oh, it's gonna just crash through right there. I don't know. Boy, it looks so good at certain points though. So I'm gonna hope with the acting talent, I'm gonna hope with the directing talent, the behind the scenes talent, everything else, that I still think this is gonna be damn good. But I am a little off put with some of the selections here. But hey, once again, this is not our Pet Sematary, guys. This is like a alter-verse, King-verse reimagining, separate kind of thing. And if you've read The Dark Tower, you guys know not every Pet Sematary will be the same. So I'm okay with it, but I must admit I'm not blown away by this trailer in the same fashion that you and I were when we saw the It trailer last year. So
it's funny how shit. I just forgot what I was going to say.
It is funny. It is funny.
No, I mean, shit.
I'm kidding.
Damn it! Now I wish I remembered. Crap.
I'm digging the vibe of the new Ellie, though. I honestly really am. She seems not quite as like soft and scared and stuff like that, like messed up to begin with. Character based on King's own daughter, so.
Yeah, I do agree that it is that, man, all those masks and stuff are very so Blumhousey. It does feel like something out of a different movie.
Is this your next, or like what the hell was going on? I don't know. I'm off put by them big time.
Well, I wish I remembered what my thought was, but I don't.
I do too.
So, I guess.
Yeah, the whole funeral procession. I'm not digging it. I'm totally not digging it. I don't know why. Anyway.
Oh, I remember my thought now. So
strange. Good.
It's interesting to me how the King fans are in a similar position as the DC movie fans, where basically you have to look at every new movie as like, well, it's an alternate universe version of the story.
You have to. It's not a direct adaptation at this point, especially in this property's case where you've seen it previously done. And in my estimation, despite what you said earlier, I think Mary Lambert's adaptation is pretty damn good. So I mean, it's one of the stronger King adaptations.
I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying it doesn't hold up. Like, a lot of it's dated at this point.
Okay.
Trust me, it is.
Fair play, sir. Fair play.
So I don't know. I guess that's as much as I have to say about the trailer. What about you? Do you have anything else you want to touch on?
No, I think that I have spoken my piece in the fact that I'm not overwhelmed. I'm not blown away. I'm still stoked about this though because of everybody involved. But the trailer, I don't know. I think I should probably just bite my tongue, especially this early in the morning, and just see where we go in April. So, although I would imagine we will have another trailer by then. So
I imagine so too. All right, guys. Well, why don't you guys let us know in the comments down below what you thought of the trailer for the upcoming Pet Sematary remake. While you're down there, click the link in the description box to join the Patreon if you want to sign up and decide, help us decide what movies we want to watch and review. Also, we're going to be starting our Patreon exclusive live streams this month, so lots of good stuff coming up. But yeah, until then, guys, thanks very much for watching. I've been Cecil Laird.
Gracias a Jaime Fuego.
And remember, stay scared.
And we're we're going back to sleep.
Yes.